Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be talking about my July beauty favorites. It's just crazy, I feel like, how fast the months and seasons go by. It's like the older you get, the faster time goes. So yeah, I can't believe that it's already the end of July. Like, it's just crazy. I feel like July just started like yesterday. I don't know. It's just crazy. My first two favorites are foundations, and I have a favorite high-end foundation and a favorite drugstore foundation. Both of these are luminous type of foundations, and I find that both of these foundations are great for people that have dry or normal to dry skin. With the L'Oreal True Match Lumi, I have talked about this foundation a lot here on my channel. This is a great foundation if you want your skin to look very luminous and very dewy. If you do not like that look, I really don't think you'll like this foundation. Out of all the foundations that I own, this is definitely my most luminous foundation. Then my high-end favorite foundation of the month has been the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. And I do really like this foundation. I am wearing it today. It's not quite as dewy or luminous as the L'Oreal True Match Lumi. This foundation just kind of gives your skin a really natural look. It does come with a pump. I mean, the bottle is really nice, just classic frosted glass. It just looks really simple and elegant. My brother, he got me this foundation for a Christmas gift this past Christmas. And if I hadn't received this as a Christmas gift, I don't know if I would have went out and purchased it on my own, just because it is super expensive. I want to say that this foundation is like 60 bucks. And I know, and there's a lot of other foundations out there that, in my opinion, are just as good as this. I mean, it is a really great foundation, don't get me wrong. Like, it lasts a long time on your skin. Like, it makes your skin look really good. But for 60 bucks, it's a lot of money. So if you are looking for a foundation to like treat yourself, or if you want something to put on your birthday wish list, that's, you know, more of a luxury item, this is a good product for that, because it is a really good foundation, but it's expensive. The shade was too dark for me back in December and Christmas time, and now that I have a little bit of a tan, I can use this foundation, so that's why I hadn't really mentioned it until now. Then my favorite concealer this past month of July, which I'm pretty sure I mentioned this in last month's favorites, but I wanted to mention it again. It's the Maybelline Superstay Better Skin Concealer. This concealer is an awesome concealer. I mentioned it in my drugstore favorite concealers. It has amazing coverage. Like, I'm wearing it today. Like, it is full coverage. It has a slightly dewy finish to it. So this is the concealer that I like to use when I'm wearing a more dewy foundation. So like, when I wear the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk or the L'Oreal True Match Lumi, since those foundations are more on the luminous side, especially the True Match Lumi, I like to use a concealer that is also Lumi, because it looks weird sometimes if you're wearing a dewy type of foundation and then your under eye concealer is matte. Like, it just looks odd. So if you're having issues with that and you're looking for a good concealer that is full coverage but is luminous, this Maybelline Superstay Better Skin Concealer is awesome. My next favorite this month will come as no surprise, but it's the Wet n Wild Comfort Zone palette. I just like rediscovered this eyeshadow palette this past month. It's just an oldie but a goodie. It's just a great eyeshadow palette. So if you have yet to pick up this eyeshadow palette at the drugstore, I highly recommend it. Or if it's been a while since you've used this eyeshadow palette, bust it back out again and use it. Check out my eyeshadow tutorials on it. I'll link them down in the description box if you haven't seen it yet, and it'll give you some ideas on how to use this palette. All the eyeshadows in this palette are shimmery. There aren't any matte shades, but I'm completely okay with that, because the shadows are just so buttery and so pigmented and just really unique colors. So there's just a few of them swatched here on my fingers. My next favorite beauty product is the NYC Smooth Skin Bronzing Face Powder in the color Sunny. And I just picked this bronzer up a couple of months back, and it was the first time I'd ever picked up this bronzer. I know that this has been a long time favorite drugstore bronzer for a lot of people here on YouTube. But like I said, I just picked it up 2 months ago. It is a nice matte bronzer. I feel like this bronzer would be very flattering on a lot of different skin tones, from like a medium skin tone to like a really fair skin tone. I just have it swatched right here. And it's not too orange, it's not too red, it's just like right in the middle. I used it today to kind of bronze and contour. My next favorite are these two brown eyeliners from the drugstore. I posted my favorite eyeliners from the drugstore, or my favorite drugstore eyeliners, on Monday. So if you haven't watched that video, go check it out. I probably won't get real in depth about these eyeliners just because I talked about them so much on Monday. But I've just been into brown liners. I guess since I got my hair dyed brown this past month, I've just really been reaching for my browns more than like my black liquid liners. And I'll just swatch these so you can see what these look like if you haven't seen that video that I posted on Monday. But these two colors complement each other really well. This first one is the Jordana Fabuliner in brown, and the pencil liner that I like to use is the Fergie Wet n Wild On Edge Longwearing Eye Pencil in the color Space Cake. And these browns are just a really dark blackened brown, which I feel like is hard to find at the drugstore. So if you're looking for a good like chocolate black brown eyeliner, both of these are great. My last two favorite beauty products this past month of July are brow products. And I have mentioned these brow products before, so it shouldn't be new to you guys, but the reason why I'm mentioning these today in this video is because I picked up two new colors. Since I dyed my hair this past month of July, I needed to pick up some new brow products because the colors I was using previously were too light for me. But I picked up the new, or it's not new, but it's new to me. I picked up the Anastasia Brow Wiz pencil in the color Chocolate. And this is the perfect color. So if you have like chocolate brown hair and you have been following me for a little bit and you don't really know what color to get in the Anastasia Brow Wiz, chocolate is perfect. I love the Brow Wiz. I've talked about it before, but it's just an awesome brow pencil to just get a very precise but soft like shape of your brow. Then my other favorite brow product is the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Plumper Brow Gel Mascara. I've mentioned this quite a bit in my videos, but the new shade that I picked up is in medium to dark. And this color is perfect for me with my darker hair color. So just like the Anastasia Brow Wiz, if maybe you have this same color brown hair and you're having a hard time figuring out what color to get in this, get the medium dark. It works really great. And this product, I like to use it to set my brows in place and to give them a little bit of a tint, and to also make them a little bit thicker because it does have fibers in it. So I know I've mentioned that before, but I just thought I would tell you guys that again. Love those brow products, use them every single day. So yeah, those were all of my favorite beauty products from this past month of July. As always, if you guys would let me know down in the comments what your favorite brow products have been, what your favorite beauty products have been over this past month of July. I guess I said brow because that was the last product that I talked about. I've been filming too much today. But anyway, I hope that you guys did enjoy this video. If you all did, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. I hope that you all have an awesome weekend. Thanks again for all of your support on my life update video that I posted last Wednesday. If you haven't seen that video yet, I'll link it down in the description box. But you guys are just so awesome, and I know I keep saying it, but I cannot express to you guys how much your love and support means to me. I get so teared up every time I think about it, but I love you guys. I'm going to end this video before I start crying. And I'll see you all in my next video. Bye-bye.